Early civilizations. Hi. So the first part of early civilizations that I thought was really important is government. There's a lot to comprehend with government. A monarchy wanted to be ruled by its own king, which also made everything else try to come together and all that stuff. And then there was democracy, which was ruled by citizens, which made everyone have their own choice in what they wanted to do and what they wanted the rules to be like. Next concept in early civilizations is religion. The two most important religions that I thought were important were Christianity and Buddhism. Christianity was all about Jesus dying on the cross for our sins, and they all believed that when you die, you go to heaven. And Buddhism was all about people loving each other and no one getting in fights or getting mad at each other because they wanted the world to be a perfect place. Next is the Middle Ages. First thing in the Middle Ages was the Crusades that I thought was important. It's where Muslims, Jews, and Christians fought over the Holy Land because they wanted to be in it. And then next was the plague. The plague went from fleas to rats to human, and it spread all throughout Asia. The Renaissance. First topic in the Renaissance that I thought was important is just the Renaissance era. And that's where two things that I thought were important in that era was humanism, and it means that any system or mode or thought or action in which human interests, values, and dignity are predominant. The next one is artists used Greek and Roman history and Arab mathematics to create a new realism in their work. Next, that I thought was important in Reformation was reformers, which were Martin Luther, John Calvin, and Henry V. I thought Martin Luther's was the most important because he created the 95 Thesis, and that was a list of things that he thought was all wrong with the Catholic Church. Exploration and exchange. First part was exploration, and I thought God, glory, and gold is really important for their explorations, and then it improved navigation, methods, compasses, astrolabes, maps, charts, ship designs, and improved weapons. Then for the exchange, there was the Columbian Exchange, which they traded disease, livestock, fruits, and vegetables, and then the transatlantic slave trade, which was the biggest deportation in history, which had an economic factor in the 18th century. The last one was the Scientific Revolution, which was from 1542 to 1700s, and they had new inventions and institutions that promoted sharing of knowledge, and Galileo Galilei designed the first telescope. And next was the French Revolution, where the Third Estate wanted their rights back, so they attacked the church, and then they created their own constitution.